Not so long ago, I did a video on the wonderful comedian from New Zealand, UCE. And my video is called UCE is a hilarious Samoan comedy channel that makes me hurt laughing, right? And just an hour ago today, UCE themselves, or himself rather, has given me a shout out on my channel and thanked me for the video. Now, this is so cool. I'll tell you why. In my lifetime, there's been a few comedians break through and just be huge, right? You've had, no particular order, Eddie Murphy, Andrew Dice Clay. You know, they did it through movies and even like Eddie Murphy and Andrew Dice Clay. Andrew Dice Clay was a rock star for a while. He was selling out all the stadiums around the world with his comedy, right? And Eddie Murphy had Delirious and Raw, those two videos, and had heaps of movies like Coming to America and all that. And then Jim Carrey broke through. Then you had the Will Ferrell. Jim Carrey was a huge craze for about 5 years straight. It was just like everybody tuned into every Grammy Awards and anything because it was like they just want to get a glimpse of Jim Carrey, you know. And then you had Will Ferrell. It goes on. You know, Jerry Seinfeld. You know, for 9 years of the Seinfeld show, even when they turned the Seinfeld show off, you know, and went off the air, it was the #1 show in America at the time. Still, but he said, no, I'm going to go out while I'm on top, right? So there's been some comedians break through. This fella, I don't know his name and I don't fully understand the channel, but most of the time there's a poly guy that is just hilarious, right? And it's a Samoan channel. I think he's a Samoan. He lives in Auckland, I think. Sorry I can't give you proper details about this lad, but get on his channel. That's all you need to know. And you'll see the funniest man in the world today. I would say he's the latest comedian, the funniest man. He should break through and be the world's biggest comedian if everything's right with the world. He's our next Eddie Murphy. He's our whatever. And he's broken through. His channel's growing gangbusters. And since I've done that video, I'm getting so many views of it, and you know, like heaps of different islanders are saying cool comments to me. He's my favorite poly, bro. Here's one, Elijah. You got it right, bro. Oh, that's Elijah again. It's hilarious. Me, mate, all the guys in that gang are jokes. They love it. Aaron, Sharma, you know. So, you know, but to get one from the UCE themselves. You know what I mean? It's like I say, it's like Jim Carrey or Eddie Murphy's written back to me. You know, it's a real thrill. It's really made my day because they're just so hilarious. And he's you know, every time I see his video, like I side split laughing. I really do. And only yesterday I did a video about white guys asking for money versus islanders asking their mums for money. And I've been there. I had a friend who had a Tongan. He had an Australian Aboriginal mother and a Tongan dad, and I've been there when he asked for money, and she was snoring on the bed like the one in the show, and then threw stuff at him and yelled at him. I've seen some of this stuff in real life. So this he's just hilarious, right? Just hilarious. But yeah, so imagine that, you know, you do a video about your fave comedian, and then they're writing back to you saying you made their day. Yeah, man, that's fucking legendary. Yeah, go UCE. Woohoo! And dude, yeah, like I say, if you watch this, I don't know what to call you, UCE or something. You know, like I say, bro, like the Polynesians and that just love you, man. They're going nuts for you, you know. But I, you know, like I said, if everything's right with the world, you know, in my opinion, your YouTube should get so big that in everyone's mind, you're the latest, biggest thing. You know, you're the like I say, I think you're the latest Eddie Murphy or Jim Carrey or whatever of the world, man. I think you really got it. Like, and what amazes me is half the time these videos, you know, this fella shoots them by himself and plays all the roles and does all the voices in the background and edits it all together. I mean, I don't know. You know who else he reminds me a little bit too of? Actually, the little bit of the humor. There's a bit of Ricky Gervais there, and that Office thing, that took the world by storm. You know that Office, it started off with the English one, and then they did Offices. There's the American one, but there was a German one, a Danish one. They made that show in many, many countries in the world. Like, It was huge. It was absolutely huge. So you never know. This guy should crack like Ricky Gervais or Jim Carrey or any of these guys, because he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal comedian.